and we have a picture and sound, and well, I don't talk about mental health. That's not not anymore. But anyway, we started yesterday playing Starfield. So UC is the big place. So last time we were like, yeah, we are with the Sarah.
Talk to John Tuala in Mast. Not at all. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened.
Interesting, you can ask religious questions.
They rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything. It's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you. But don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
I believe in Great Serpent. This is actually pretty interesting because Starfield is... she has a smug smile. Starfield is pushing the religion button. I mean, you can select your religion at the start, and then you can actually... The big questions of these games are revolving around... Well, big questions. So, yeah. What's out there? Is there a god?
You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Well, at least she wasn't the bass player.
I hope you got something out of that.
Okay, some discussers have a... that's all. Okay, that's all. It escapes the discussion, but Tabulator is exiting the whole...
Talk to you later.
...dialogue. So we are going to the mast, basically. Yet this game might make some use of slight bit more shaders, but I haven't really checked display options. Well, everything is on high, but it's upscaled from the lower resolution. We have film crane. Okay. Might be more cooler. Hello.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed. You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree. Now my superiors have been made aware. There is growing concern, Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a
Tree
definitive
rebellion.
trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand.
Uh-huh. Okay. And now you need my help again.
Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, you've certainly proven to be reliable.
So
help
I
in the
need to
past.
go and scan the
One
trees.
of the other researchers in Mast, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work.
Ah, okay.
He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Okay. We need to save the city.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
So these are basically
To welcome you to the Vanguard.
civilians.
Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of.
Oh, rather
Supra
militia.
et Ultra.
So let's talk to the Sarah's contact. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is a bit Star Citizen like interior decor.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Ooh, Mars. Mars-matkaan.
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something. What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Yeah, that's actually
Hey, nothing wrong
true.
with a little refresh between patrols.
Solar system has a lots of planets in comparison of many other systems. Sidonia. Anything you can tell me about
Yeah,
Sidonia?
bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
That would be interesting.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard? Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all. And signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
Service provides citizenship.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Goodbye.
Okay, so we are off to the Mars.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Who was Emilio Hayek? Animations have always been like weak point in Bethesda's games. Nothing too special. Aika paljon dialogia. Miltäs peli tuntuu? Peli tuntuu oikein hyvältä Skyrimilta avaruudessa ja tarinaa on hyvin paljon.
Of all the assignments they could have given me.
Nyt vaan juostaan ja autetaan ihmisiä niiden ongelmissa.
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Kelton first asked me to get some data for you. I'm on mass business to need some research on data.
Please. I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton.
Voi
aren't
tehdä
you?
omaa beissiä.
Nice try, but it's not happening. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for
Ja
advancing
joo,
in
voi
math.
craftata kanssa
I'm
aika
not going
paljonkin
to do
asioita.
that ever.
Mut sun täytyy resursseja hommata niinku kaivelemalla ja luuttaamalla ja näin edespäin.
Oh yeah? You think so? Wow. Thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
Ootko
I'll
kokeillut
follow your
gamepadilla vai
lead.
onko
I wish
PC-ohjaus
handling
parempi?
our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
Voidaan itse asiassa
I've
testata
gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. Turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment. which is kind of locked.
Kind of locked terminal. Okay, let's try the controller. I started with the keyboard because it's usually easier, but you know this might be a lot better for the wrists. Mites sä et, voiko Save milloin vaan vai pitääkö ottaa pisteisiin? Voi niinku.
It's not that I don't want to do the right thing. Okay, look.
Critical success.
Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Oh, good. Thank God. You really had me on the ropes there. Listen, this will be good for the both of us, okay?
If it were up to me, we'd be walking away from this deal right
Dislike
now.
that.
Then it's a good thing your partner over there is making all the decisions, isn't it? Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, pretty much
Voi
everything in
tallentaa
that
milloin
personnel
vaan.
file. Most of it is fine.
No ei
of
kesken
course. I'm
keskustelun.
good at what I do. I just received a few very unfair reviews recently, and I figure, why not start over completely?
The old clean slate. Used it myself once or twice. These are professional analytical.
You've definitely been working with Kelton. He's starting to rub off on you. Best of luck out there.
Okay, Sarah is posing over there. So how do I? Okay, that's a weapon. This is. How do I put this away? Okay. Sorry. Oops.
Fire that here? What's the matter with you?
Oops. Sorry, Sarah.
Problem?
How do I put my weapon away? Bindings. R. Okay, now it's not. Okay, I need to press that. So. Okay, same button isn't actually taking it away. It's over there. Naisia ei saa hakata, joo. Mä en tiedä, se tuli aika yllättävän lähelle takaoikealta. Tää on kyllä aika iso kaupunki.
Evening, sir.
Nice place. Niin voi quick savettaa tai tehdä tallennuksen koska vaan. Joo, nää sivuhenkilöt bugittaa kyllä.
Sidonia is bye for now.
Se on pathfindingissa jonkinlainen ongelma. Siivousrobotti.
Wonder where this will all lead. I'll be right here.
So basically lockpicking is this kind of system, and it's pretty okay in a sense that you can actually fail this. So it's not like a do anything and you succeed, but rather you need to think about this order. Okay, this is actually a bit easier with the controller. And you can actually mess this up, like I just did. Yeah, thanks for following. Okay, now it succeeded.
When did you learn to pick? You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know. Okay, B button is the sneaking with the controller. Okay, computer. Refused to carry out assignments. I think they were beneath him, and there were plenty of idiots kun can scrape bark. Let's purge both of them, so it's clean slate. Clean slate, both of... Hey, that's a sandwich. Let's steal a sandwich. Been a long time since. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
Okay, we can actually... Let's get moving.
Excellent.
Little illegal stuff. Tarvitsee vissiin ottaa keskiviikkoon, kun peli julkaistaan. Minkä arvosanan annatte tähän mennessä pelille? Tää on ihan hyvä. Tää on 3 tai 4 5 asteikolla. Et siis onhan tässä paljon tekemistä, mut niinku, tää ei ole niinku simulaattori, niinku Star Citizen on simulaattori taas. So there's lots of stuff to do.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Yeah, postun kiitos vinkkeistä. Yeah, thank you. Oh, this guy is getting in trouble.
Kelton's little errand runner.
Yeah, with his attitude. Yeah, thanks for watching.
You have some good news for me?
Yeah, your records are no
Sure
clean.
are. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. And because I am a man of my word, here are the extra credits I
But
promised.
I at the same time actually removed the files from Kelton, so now they are still equal, and this guy is getting trouble just because he has such an attitude. Deliver data.
Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape.
I hope we're not too late to avoid disaster. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
You don't want to know what I had to do to get this.
You're absolutely right. I don't want to know. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting.
Particularly in
And
a
I
legal
suppose
setting.
I'd better verify the data. To make
Okay.
Sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me.
Yeah, he tried
I'm
to
truly
double cross
hoping that this is
Kelton.
the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Cutting the thing down is always
Clearly,
an option.
I am doing all I can to avoid that.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
Thank you
he's
for
a
your assistance.
biologist, so he's not keen to destroy the alien life form, even if it's a tree. Yeah, I wonder if the keyboard is slightly better. Yeah, I feel that I'm more accurate with the keyboard. No, how did I? Okay, so you can't actually use both at the or rather, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, check on Kelton later. So let's check our missions. So we have one survey mission. I was thinking this is not as interesting, the surveying planets. So I might do the surveying missions off the screen, of the record, or rather do like some supercut with the best scenes from surveying missions, because it's going to take time and it might totally be 100% interesting. But plot missions, yeah, sure. I'm going to do a stream and YouTube video about them. And YouTube video is going to be like supercut. So Moara is down there. Okay, so we are heading back to other parts of the New Atlantis.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah. This is cool game. I don't mind. Yeah, this is pretty cool game in its own merit. It's large, lots of to do, but it's RPG and not a simulator.
Spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Okay. Yeah, that's often the problem. actually do the side mission while we are at it. Actually, this game is giving me a itch to play Star Citizen. Because exploration with the Star Citizen is not slightly a bit better. I'll turn the volume down so won't record it.
Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
Okay, the expensive. Well, that's very, very expensive espresso. Okay, nothing with these prices.
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad.
So what's well? Remember learning about new places.
Yep. Spaceport traffic.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
But just between
and following.
I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Pan-galactic cargo buster or something. Depends on what's in it.
Well, at the moment, it's what's not in it that's an issue right now. I don't have everything for the recipe. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies.
Of course.
This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world.
Lots of illegal missions in this game.
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
Who do I need to kill?
God, you have no idea what
Okay, Sarah.
this is. I'm obviously not expecting you
Sarah
or
Morgan
anyone
doesn't
to
like.
go around
I think we
blazing
need
and
to
taking
ditch
hostages or
her
something. I just
before we
figure
do anything
there has
illegal
to be
more.
a way to get what I need. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But
She's terrible
because my
person,
cargo is tied
Sarah.
up
I
with a
mean,
bunch
I'm
of,
just
again,
helping
totally
people.
unrelated illegal
It
stuff,
might include breaking
I
some
don't
laws, but
expect the forms to matter.
yeah.
At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as our new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
No hostages. Well, there goes my idea.
I'm not worried.
Okay,
I'm annoyed.
apparently you can play
Wait, are you saying
pretty
I should be
terrible
worried?
person in
No,
this
of
game
course
as well.
not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Catch you later.
Okay, interesting.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. They like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, ones left over from the colony.
So... Okay, we need to fly to the Mars. We could actually... Okay. Stuck in a weird place.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
Okay, so there's lots of
Well,
side quests you could basically
I think I've
do.
got all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. You know, Mast.
Okay.
The military, administrative, and scientific triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city.
Oh, that one.
Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Too late.
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works. Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else. Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. Let me know if you have any questions.
Interesting. What if I help this person and he helps me to help another
Contrary to
person?
What you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people, and Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Ah. So...
Having a good one?
Commercial district.
I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
DNA, perhaps. Okay, we will take in the tram once again. Sarah is probably wrong companion if you want to do some shady work.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to...
Can we check on Kelton? We could try.
The data on this slate could very well be crucial. Lives could be at stake. Thank you again for getting the data from Emilio.
I didn't fight in the war, mind you. I just used it for recreation.
Interior garden. Hello.
You are, of course, the security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility. But we try and do the bulk of the work. No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done. You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job?
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though. Good luck with the mission.
Apologies.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Sarah was left out of the train. Yeah. Companions. Well, it's not like Bethesda game are really good at with the companions. There's always something glitching. So retrieve the package. It's over there. Not too far. like Star Citizen, but slightly more realistic, perhaps. The problem with the Star Citizen is that one of the many problems is that it's more like rule of cool, while Star Citizen, Starfield tries to be grounded on reality. So no weird buildings. Yeah, it was ages. Oh, Sarah. They are probably going to patch that.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the detail. No. Every agent.
Okay, you already
I have, of course,
you
since
already told this. Okay, where
Make sure that package gets to UC security.
Okay, so it was UC security on it to bring it. Yeah, I need to learn to read the descriptions of the missions. So that would be like starboard, spaceport, whatever.
How's the investigation going? Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days.
Well, it was easy.
That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork.
Okay, fantasy game.
Anyway,
no
here's your
paperwork.
payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Okay, maybe we will check the contraband later.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding.
Maybe that robot Vasco would be like more flexible.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Okay, so like I said, I'm terrible person. I made a huge mess in here. So let's check. Sarah,
Been a long time time since
I think you
had
need
something
a
for me?
spacesuit. Inventory.
So long.
Unless she has her own stuff that gets replaced. Maybe I'm just paranoid with the spacesuit because you could actually literally walk out of the airlock in the Star Citizen. Let's take off. So, civilian outpost, science outpost. Clear route. Back to the system. We haven't really been exploring much of yet. So we are heading to the Earth. Alpha Centauri to Sol.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You're cleared to land at Sidonia.
So, this is our solar system. Charon, Uranus. Yeah, Uranus has this many planets. Let's go to Earth first, because why not? So there's lots of stuff around. I don't think I should be. Yeah. And Earth has changed its color since we last saw. So humans managed to ruin Earth. I can actually still make out the world. Rough shapes. So this is Scandinavian, this is Finland. So let's land about where I live. Sandy desert. So, welcome to the Tampere region in Finland. Yep, that looks about right. Okay, she changed to the spacesuit. Also, I could now try the boost. Of course, this is 1G and not a lighter. But yeah. Tampere looks about right. Surface map. So this is procedurally generated. And surprisingly there's not much of ruins anywhere. Which is slightly weird, but let's work with it. You would think there's lots of signs of a habitation, and ruins, even after like nuclear war or something, but no. Lead. So whatever happened to Earth is planetary scale. Big things. Like whatever. Yeah, this is definitely something that Bethesda should have improved. Because people want to like see the Earth, but it's like totally barren. So, yeah, slight disappointment. Check out your ship's inventory. Okay. Ah, there's something here. Unknown. So there is something around here, but we need to travel a bit to get there.
Temperature levels are bottoming out.
Yeah, also thanks for watching. Even Facebook watchers. Usually Facebook watchers are not many, but apparently you are watching this. So what's the place you would like me to show at the solar system? We are just currently in Finland, Tampere region, and it hasn't changed much. Okay, did I lost? No, that's over there. The thing is, if the Star Citizen would have like these locations you can find chlorine. Okay. So if that game would have like these locations to find, it would be like much better with the exploration, because the surface details are pretty advanced with that. Mercury. Okay, that's wrong weapon. Harvest. Okay. Three 300 meters to go. Chlorine. Some kind of spill or something. Physical feature. Unknown feature. Iron nickel alloy. Ejected from distant plant decimal. Okay, so it's a the corrosive liquid. So nothing to scoff about. Let's see if our radar isn't picking anything. Okay. Fast travel to ship. And this fast travel is available if you are not overweight. Yeah, we can take off from Tampere now. Because there's not much to see, honestly. And I suppose this is something that modders will fix. So planets will have more stuff. And we are waiting to, like, fans of the game to create something interesting. Let's travel to moon. Apparently there should be like settlements in the moon, but apparently Earth is totally uninhabitable. So good luck, people, you actually managed to destroy the whole place. Nova Galactic Star Yard. So we can actually explore the habitats as well. Alpha side. So moon looks like a, well, moon. And apparently you could basically, I think, find the location of the Apollo moon mission. But let's not. Sheep. Destination so sheep. Okay, interesting. We are not here. We are here. So this is totally different ship. But our mission leads us to Mars. So let's do the Mars trip now. Although this exploration is going to take like lots of time. Okay, I think that's the wrong place. Okay, where are we? It's just SOS. Earth is here. Venus, Mercury. No, we are. Set course to Mars.
You're entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done.
So basically, mech factory on Mars, Cydonia, Mars launchpad. Cydonia, Mars. I wonder if these two are different. Location, probably they are. So definitely this game focus has been like exploring other worlds than Earth. Sad thing, really.
I lived on Mars for an entire year, and I'm convinced I'll never get used to the dusty air.
Yeah, I can jump a bit better at the lower gravity. So far this doesn't feel as powerful as with the Mass Effect Andromeda rocket packs. Mining colony of Cydonia.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So what's this going to run?
There are no other surprises. Mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
By the way, Mars sand should be a bit toxic.
A clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
And radiation. Welcome to Cydonia. Humanity's stepping stone to the stars. Well, that figures.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
50 hours without incident.
How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, hello.
Keep it simple. Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, Nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of minutes, okay?
Lot of credit. Oh,
I'll let
he
it
sees a
slide
lot
for
of...
long time
have
because
been
he's
drinking a lot.
regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Yes. So 3 turns to get 4 levels of persuasion.
Guess I should ask you the same question.
Okay, then I'm failing.
You paying or what? Maybe.
1 turn.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Okay, now I succeeded.
Alright, I'll give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love.
Lady of Love.
Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Yeah, Venus is a horrible place.
I heard they found another new fish.
I don't know why I did that.
It's not easy coordinating equipment efforts between the Star Yard and the
Kinda in the middle of something here.
Okay, what's that? Probably nothing serious. Trevor.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Unauthorized mining to Sidonia security.
Several areas currently zoned as residential are seeking to allow
Face of Mars.
this seemingly the whole request has brought their controversy no closer to resolution.
Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining Director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it.
So
As
this
I'm
is
sure
about
you know,
a couple
we're
hundred years
responsible
old.
for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC
Okay,
naval
now I
vessels.
understand.
That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Uh-huh.
Nah, well, if I'm being upfront, maybe a little. But I promise, it's harmless. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right?
Alright.
I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
So okay, these are activities you can do.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living. Are you shooting at flies now?
No, rocks. Okay, this was easy. Okay, what's the deal?
I can see you're serious about helping me. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our director of mining operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval. We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, promise. Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
And that's a problem. Apparently there's lots of places. Okay, Sarah is running again. But I suppose we need to rescue that guy from the Venus. Pretty large strip mine. Let's check what's down there. Okay, screenshot time over. Let's go to Venus and find that guy. The good thing with this game is that at least there's enough space for the mods. So if a modding community wants to do everything from the star system, there's enough space for that. Okay, what's this? Okay, so I can transfer those items to the mining colony. Red planet. I suppose this might be a grand tour of the solar system, this quest. That would be like a really logical thing. Not there.
Cluster of ships. Varun zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a vanguard had flown by recently. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Serpents embrace you. We can distract them with a litany of the fate. I will give you passage to research.
Worship the Great Serpent. Well, lucky for us.
Religions are important part of this game.
I'll broadcast out over our comm system. If this works, we should be able to get to that satellite without them caring.
To be a religious zealot who believes in a dreadful cosmic entity. Perfectly normal. Oh, Great Serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk in Jinan Varun's footsteps, that he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace, that you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
They speak the litanies of the promised. Let them pass. Be grateful that we observed Jinan Varun's commune with the Great Serpent today. Even such a bold recitation will not save you from judgment next time.
Went well. Okay, so now we know where to go. This is grand tour of the solar system. I suppose if we are probably going to set down on Earth as well, because that's how I would design this game. Maximize the drama.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
I want to walk on the moon.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
It's definitely playing the same card than Star Citizen, that you can actually walk around while the ship is flying, but it's not as good. Okay, that's too close enough. Dock.
It's good to be back on board.
Why do you say that?
Two steps in and we're already looking at a corpse.
Yep.
Okay. It's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way.
So spacers are
Less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
so raiders basically. Okay. Digipick, that's useful. Okay, that's advanced, so we can't get there. I'm not really good at lockpicking. Probably shooting next. A rifle certification would be really nice at this point. Okay, let's mute the warning. cactus. Starroamer. I'm not probably going to use the rocket pack inside the space station, so. So this looks like that the technology was ready when the humans left the Earth. So electives are mercenaries. Yeah, these are pretty dummies. Starroamer spacesuit. Okay, I'm almost out of the assault rifle rounds, but weapons weigh 50% less. Yes. Great stick.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
This is a ship, okay. Naval cutlass. Okay, it's a sword. Let's replace the axe with this. see security uniform. Funny how this should be like a really old place, but these are basically same items you can find anywhere. Secure access.
The word and we'll get underway.
Hand loading modified Grendel. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, I'm just hoarding stuff once again. From the different factions. Some mines with me and okay. We are off. Select. Okay, I was pressing long press and not. Okay, Sarah is helping me to fly this ship. So Neptune over here.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Mercs hijacked my ship. White-lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Okay, how do I target the ship's engines? Okay, how do I target? No, I need to check the settings because it's a tutorial, but you didn't give me any advice, game. So that's why. So select target E. once again, would be nice to know how exactly I'm going to target the certain component. Space is flight mode switching. Okay, Z and X. Target lock. How do I know which system I'm? Okay, that's my system. It's constantly targeting the central mass of the ship. Ship action 1. No, that's not it. Well, I need to check that one. Targeting control systems. It's like what? Open scanner. Point of tutorial is actually give some advice, not to force you to Google how it's done. Corresponding button. First things first, you need to unlock the targeting control system skills from the text skill tree. Alright. Well, that explains. Yeah, this is definitely the problem here. That I don't know which skills I should invest. Or maybe I just save 1 point, so at least. Can't unlock this. So yeah, can't target the ship's engines. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Because there's like same button for everything. Trying to evade. Okay, now
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard.
Okay. Not what I had in mind, but sure, it works. Kind of.
So, where to next?
this docking clamp. Where's the okay. That's a toilet. Okay, where's the cockpit on this ship? Okay, weird. It's the next room. Okay, so this is the door. Vodka. Okay, he sees stuff. Very tough. Looking for critical hit. That was close. Okay, weapon workbench. Ship key. Are you alive?
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
Yeah, about.
What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
No.
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Yeah, it's a hood ornament.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Not a lot bigger ship than what I had. Sorry about the mess. Chunks. Yeah, definitely.
Engines?
good thing that if the food stuff is cube, then it's taking a lot less space from the limited amount of space that's available on a spacecraft. Apparently we could actually pirate his ship. Apparently. Huge amount of duct tape. Yeah, I didn't hoard anything, so. Okay. Slightly difficult to arrange these around, but whatever. Okay, now I picked it up. Some keys are like you need to press them a bit longer and just tap, and there's two different functions for same button. This might be a place worth of actually exploring. So how about I continue with that? But we found the artifact. That's the biggest thing really. And apparently these story missions are with the constellation guys and girls and robots, and they lead us to different places. So apparently you don't need to basically explore that much of planets if you don't like it. So that's what I'm thinking at least. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to play the game during early access, so probably going to stream a bit tomorrow, maybe in Monday. But yeah, this is Starfield. I was waiting when I mix those two, but yeah, similar game in the vein of Mass Effect Andromeda and Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous, but more like Skyrim in space. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and here was Starfield.